Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this amazing reading for Tupac Shakur. All right, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're into energy, you already know this. I'm just telling you, he's a charmer, energetically, extremely like, how you doing? Oh, how are you? Thank you. It's like, you smell nice. Thank you. I do smell nice today though. But anyway, Spirit is also acknowledging that what's that movie? Cloning Tyrone. He like that's legit. That's legit. They try him. They've done weird shit like holograms and all this kind of stuff. Energy never dies, so energy does peep the scene, but energy is not gonna let somebody F with them, right? I said that before, like, listen, y'all, physical fighting, physical realm, that's one thing. Spiritual, baby, you're not ready. You're not ready to play with the big dogs. Okay, so like Tupac's energy came through in a reading I did the other day, and I was like, "Right, I haven't done a reading on him," and he is just so cheeky. He's a very cheeky person. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, he is acknowledging energetically there's an issue. There's a little squabble, little debate. He sees it. It's like a bird's eye view. What y'all arguing about down there? Not my business. Not even down there. Spirit says over there, over there, over there. Where the real players at? Right here, over there. Okay, back to it. He like, what y'all arguing about over there? And it has to do with a suffering full, filled with disdain, displeasure, contempt, poking fun, reading between the lines. Hindsight is 2020. It's like the throat chakra can't really speak in reference to what is going on. And this includes family, friend, foe, business relationship, platonic relationship, romantic relationship. And this has to do with sexual energy, creative energy, and emotional energy. And just for a sidebar, because I feel like this is where we're going to go. I was reading on Diddy Combs, and his energy came through for sure. And so I feel like that's what this is about. Like, what y'all doing over there? What y'all talking about over there? And he's acknowledging it's a lot of pointing fingers due to sexual energy, creative energy, and emotional energy. And he's also acknowledging energetically. Hold up, a card just fell off the table. I love this when this happens. About some people linking up. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This don't even go over there, but we put that right back. I almost fell off the damn chair. This happened the other day. And okay, so two things. Screws is getting loose. Screws are loosening. Somebody's screws got loose, basically. And people about to fall off of their seat when they find out what they do, when they do, how they do, what they do. When I say they, I'm talking about Holly Weird, because his energy is also acknowledging that it's about to be a thing. It's about to be a thing. It's about to be a thing. Spirit is getting ready to intervene, and people's mouths are going to be open, and some people are going to be like, psh, I been knew that. You know how you talk to a friend, you be thinking you bringing some tea, and they like, psh, I been knew that. That's what they said. Spirit said they coming through like a wrecking ball. It's bubbling at the belly, bubbling at the throat. It's bursting. It has to happen right now. This is going to be like a violent volcano in regards to information that has to get out through some form of communication, honesty, courage, sharing revelation, surprise news, text, and a phone call. He like, yes ma'am, keep going. Okay, cool, got it. Now I didn't know he smoked cigars. He smokes cigars. Anyway, so anyway, so Spirit is acknowledging, because I feel like he's like real kickback. He listening, he's smoking a cigar, but he got his feet like crossed on the table, leaning back in his chair, like, carry on, so let me do it. But there's also this energy like it's a twin flame, it's a twin match, it's polar opposites, it's toxic, it's nasty, it's a waste of time. And he's like, I love women, but the way that they be doing things, he's like, I can't get down with that, right? Like, I could never get down with that. I can't get down with that program. But he's saying, like, I love women, but that's not my business. Anyway, Okay, so there's communication here, and this is in regards to romantic relationship, like platonic, romance, family, friend, foe, but there's a relationship, and the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays within the situation when it comes to Diddy Combs, and he's acknowledging like, all right, because I just feel like you all over the place, but anyway, he's acknowledging there's so many layers to this person. There were so many deception. Thank you, Spirit. It was so much deception. It was so much energy of being deceived. Okay, so stumping into the water to see one's reflection, but also to take accountability and responsibility for his actions. The fear is that not his fear, but the fear that he is acknowledging or projecting that Sean Diddy Combs is feeling is the fear of the real truth. What is on the surface is not. Yeah, he like is so much deeper. Well, how deeper? How much deeper do you want me to share energetically? Thank you. And so this is interesting because every time I read on Sean Diddy Combs, it's this pregnancy farms, carrying a child, an investment, Spirit says, an idea, a manifestation, starts out as a date, ends up as a pregnancy. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. He says it gets so much deeper. Well, how much deeper do you want me to share? How much? Getting rid of things. He says this gets deeper. Burning things. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Throwing away things. Getting rid of things. Getting rid of people. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. Hater. He said it's so much deeper. So much deeper. Brainstorming and trying to figure this shit out. What? Okay. Yeah. Attracting moths to the flame because he has anger management issues. He needs anger management and getting kicked to the curb. Knowing that he fucked up, but he's just an insecure person. He needs anger management. Okay. What was the issue between you and Biggie? Christopher Wallace. He say, Mr. Lover. Yeah, he said he really wasn't, like, Christopher wasn't somebody who was going to throw bows. Like, Mr. Lover. Yeah. There was a message of concern when it came to Christopher Wallace. It's layered. It's a concern for him, but also a concern that you talking to me? Like, you talking to me? But red flags and yellow tape is a cautionary tale because somebody wanted to be praised. Somebody thought that they were holier than thou. They were holier than him. They wanted his spot. It's a message of concern. And that he was just their comfort pet. Like, Christopher Wallace was, even though he was the GOAT, somebody wanted his spot. And that's what made it cautionary. And this person was loyal. It was his homie. It was his friend. It was his companion. Someone he thought, cared for him. That was a catfish. And then here we go again with the too many kids. It's the babies. I don't know what Sean is into. Thank you. He said, surprise, surprise. There's a taser that's going to leave everybody stunned, speechless, shocked. I don't know. What else about Sean Diddy Combs? Tupac. So cute. He's trying to move. He's trying to move around. Trying to box up some stuff, right? Because he thinks he's holier than thou. I see the play on the sports bra, Mr. Tupac Shakur. I see that. He's gaslit. Lighting. Okay. I know. Let's just keep going. Now you said what's going on over there in Hollywood. Yeah, he said people need to focus on self-love, water, cleansing, purity, manifesting. Got you. Oshun energy. I'm feeling it. When it comes to Hollywood, it comes out again. People need to focus on self-love, beauty, fertility, sensuality, healing, manifesting. Got you. I'll put that deck down because I feel like you said it twice. What else in regards to Sean Combs. Large money, business and success. West wind, traveling abroad, a plane, atomic. That's a nuclear, powerful energy, a rocket. Okay. Sealing the deal. When it comes to him, crowds and arenas, many children. Like harvesting energy. But he says there will be justice, trust. Okay. A bed, sex, a trunk, a suitcase, fairness, a long-term relationship, celebration in marriage, but there will be justice. There will be extra effort applied, action and change. There will be recovery after illness. Okay. There will be a fight, a breakup, which is going to be bad news, separation, a forced change, conflict, teeth, anger, a coffin, something sharp, conflicting self. Oh no. He said, oh yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh yeah. Travel and distance, good luck, but there's fate. There's time and space, but I tell you guys all the time, time is spiritual. It's not mechanical. And so it's happening. There's some soul searching that he needs to do, but that is his business. All right, what else when it comes to Suge Knight? What about him? He's not pleased. Yeah, he's not pleased. When it comes to Suge Knight, there's this energy of him being hopeless, despair, focusing on the negative, a lack of faith, a lack of inspiration, a lack of creativity, boredom, and monotony. He is going to have a new job. I don't know if he's into writing books, but I do feel like he's going to write a book and set a goal. And this is working, collaborating with some people, hard work, commitment, collaboration, determined. I don't know if you get money on your books or stuff like that when it comes to that. What do you foresee in regards to Holly Weird and what's getting ready to happen next? Anxiety, stress, fear, rest. Mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest. Regrouping, hospitalization, healing, introspection, rest. That's the Four of Swords. With the Five of Pentacles, temporary financial hardships, negative change in circumstances, feeling left out in the cold, financial loss, feeling the world is against you, hardship, bad luck, struggle, homelessness, poverty, unemployment. With the Star card in reverse, hopeless despair, focusing on the negative, a lack of inspiration, a lack of creativity, a lack of boredom, monotony. The King of Cups, bad advice, scheming, fraud, an alcoholic or drug addict, one who looks out only for themselves. King of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse, childhood issues, sexual abuse, bad news, broken dreams, someone who does not plan for tomorrow. Justice card, there will be justice, karmic justice, consequences, legal disputes, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, life lessons, contracts, binding agreements, settlements, and apology. Decisions needed to maintain justice, law, and order. And then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of independence, lack of stability, lack of security, reckless spending, shady investments. And Spirit is also acknowledging trust your intuition. That because collective energy and spiritual energy are working together. This is layered because it feels like they're working just as hard, they being the opposite energy, to continue to do what they're doing to get money. But Spirit says it's not about the money, it's about the balance. It's about universal energy, universal law, karmic justice. And so you do have two opposing energies fighting, good and bad. I hate to say good and bad, but high vibration, low vibrational. I would rather say that. But there's just this energy of they're working in collaboration with collective energy. Okay, and then what about Clive? Because I feel like your energy is saying Clive. What about him? What about him? Unrequited love, illusion, escapism, lies, someone with a fragile sense of identity and poor personal boundaries. King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords, gossip, malicious, lies, bias, loss, misery, one who puts people down and can't be trusted. Six of Pentacles, unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts, greed, selfishness, stinginess, miserliness, biting the hand that feeds you. Wow. All right, and what is your final energy in regards to Sean Combs? He called him a mutt energetically. A mutt. Yeah, seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation. On the surface, exhausted. A lack of enjoyment, lost opportunities. With the Devil card, release from bondage, removing the chains, excessive ambition, immoderate greed, instability, dependency, feeling at the end of his rope with the Devil card in reverse. Rest. Rest. Fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest. Peace and quiet, sanctuary. I don't know, but that looks like interesting. Okay. Regrouping, healing, hospitalization, introspection, planning for the future. Y'all call me back.